When a bitch lie?
Well, they always gonna lie.
How you know?
But you can tell about the body count. It's red flags.
I'm not understanding. What are you saying? You can tell how many people that a girl has had sex with.
Not the exact number, but you can tell the range.
Not by asking, but by watching
observing
how they act with you or with other people.
Everything. Like if I saw a girl hug a nigga, if I'm out with a girl and she hugs a dude, you automatically a hoe. Let me tell you why. Because it's safe for me to think.
The camera still rolling. Because this about to be good.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sean, and today I got my girl Alyx with me.
Hey, y'all.
Hell yes, Alyx.
Alyx Ransom.
The best female artist.
Yes.
Not a rapper, because she can sing too. Don't get that shit fucked up.
Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it twisted.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Let them know.
Hey. So, and today, I want to do something a little bit different than I normally do. I just wanted to get your thoughts about the famous hoe phase. What is a hoe phase to you? Then I'll say what it is to me.
Okay. Well, we know what a hoe phase is. Like what the consensus, like what everybody think a hoe phase is. It's like when you are just out in the streets, you fucking, you doing whatever you want to do. You single, you don't got no man, and you not in a situationship.
Okay.
And you just dying and bopping.
I think that's pretty concise.
Right. But I feel like you can have a hoe phase, but not be having multiple niggas that you fucking or multiple women that you're fucking. Like,
yeah, explain that shit.
Because, okay, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but it's like a hoe, a slut, right? Like these are words that don't have specific definitions, right?
Nah, I think a hoe is a promiscuous woman.
Okay, and so what is promiscuous? Like, can you Google it? Like, I want to know, like, the definition of these words. Because hoe don't have
etymology book. Let's see.
Etymology.
I want to see where the word. We can see like where the word came from and everything.
Oh wow, I like that. I need me an etymology book.
I'm gonna get you one.
Because the definition is important.
Having or characterized by many transient sexual experiences. Transient means like back and forth on the go, a lot.
Okay, so by definition, because transient is what makes it
lasting for only a short time.
Right. Because my thing is like you can have some crazy sexual experiences and it not be with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, but then are you really what's a whole bunch of people?
I hate when niggas ask this question. And the only reason why I hate when niggas ask this question is because y'all be having some fucking audacity to be worried about how many people somebody done fucked when y'all done fucked a whole bunch of people.
It ain't the same thing for me and you.
It don't have to be the same thing.
I
just feel like judge yourself first and then ask yourself if it's okay for you and it's not okay for somebody else, maybe you need to do some more soul searching before you even go try to be with a bitch. Because if you gonna be a hoe,
I disagree.
If you gonna be a hoe, then at least don't be worried about if somebody else is a hoe.
No, that's not true.
It don't gotta be true for you. That's just my philosophy because that's some bullshit.
You should have that philosophy.
Cause y'all be some hoes.
No, but you should have that philosophy. I get it. But you would rather date a hoe as a man? Like a man who's a hoe?
Yes.
Than one who isn't experienced sexually. You know why? Because one nigga gonna make you nut. And the other nigga.
And I mean, I've been in that situation before and I left a nigga because I was just like, damn.
That's why being a hoe is different.
I can't even do it.
That's why being a hoe is good for a dude because you get experience.
I can't even do it.
Niggas don't want no girl with experience. Sometimes we just have to settle for it.
Okay.
You know why? You know why niggas don't want a girl with experience?
Because y'all don't want to be with a hoe.
Why don't we want to be in a hoe? Why
y'all don't? I think that men don't want to be with hoes or known hoes.
It's more about known.
Yeah, I really think it's known. I think that it is because of the whole, like, I don't want something that's been touched, or, you know, like, I don't really know, like, I'm at a loss of the word that I'm trying to find, but it's something in y'all's mind where if somebody hasn't, like, deflowered your bitch, then they're more valuable.
Yes.
Because they're like untouched. Like, you know, the reason why people will pay more to have sex with a virgin than they would to have sex with a non-virgin. It's just like it's fresh, it's new.
Yeah.
Nobody, it's inexperienced, I guess.
So
by any other
You
nigga.
got a very nice car, right?
Yes.
How many drivers drove it before you did?
2.
What if 5 did?
I probably wouldn't have got it.
Why?
Because it had too many drivers. And usually when cars have too many drivers, they have more wear and tear.
And usually when women have too many drivers or have been ridden too many times, they have more wear and tear.
Wear and tear where?
Mentally and physically.
Okay, and I think it would be more mentally than physically.
Yeah.
Because women have the capabilities to have babies. So the fact that when men be all like, oh, her pussy was stretched out, I'm like, okay, do you just have a little dick?
I think there's some on both sides of the fence to that argument.
Okay.
I
just would like to acknowledge the other side of the fucking fence.
Well, do you think there's good pussy?
I don't know.
That's the most honest answer I ever heard.
I don't know, because it's kind of like okay, I'm just gonna spill some business here.
All right.
But like, I have a friend that me and my friend have had sex with the same guy. Like, not knowingly. At first, it's like, you know, I used to fuck with the nigga. And then you see what I'm saying? But then it's like, her experience with that nigga was like way different from my experience. You see what I'm saying? So I can't really say, like, I can say like, oh yeah, I got the best pussy in the world. But it's like, you know, the nigga I'm fucking with now might agree with that, but my last nigga might feel like his new bitch got better pussy than me. You see what I'm saying? All that shit is kind of like.
What do you think the difference would be?
Between what? Good pussy and bad pussy?
Yeah. Or good pussy and okay pussy.
Well, we've had this conversation before. And you told me, but I always get it wrong when I repeat it. Because it's like, it's not necessarily the pussy, it's like the passion behind the pussy.
The how bad do you want to give it to me?
Yes.
The enthusiasm.
Yes, the enthusiasm, the charisma.
That's good and bad sex. But if we talk about the physical vagina, I've had some looser than others. Now, was it loose to the point where it didn't work?
But
no.
The issue with that is that, like, when women are more comfortable with men, then we're more relaxed and our vaginas are naturally not as tight.
That sounds like an excuse.
No, it's scientifically proven.
We're gonna have to check
you
that
can pull out your phone.
I don't want that to be the truth.
No, it is the truth. So, because that's the thing, is like the anatomy of a woman's body is so much different than what we were taught.
Yeah, facts.
And what y'all know of, and what we know of. As women, the older we get to know our bodies more.
Gotcha.
So we are more understanding of, okay, well, if this nigga touched me like this, then I'm going to have an orgasm.
Yeah.
The older we get more into that. Whereas y'all kind of, I don't want to say y'all are taught to be sexual, but most of the time, if you compare when I lost my virginity to when you lost virginity, when I had my first sexual encounter or experience, men always have them, or they say that they have them sooner than women do. So it just seems like y'all are more in tune with sex.
That's all we got.
Y'all ain't got nothing else.
That's
just hard dick and bubble gum.
Everything that's ever been done on Earth was done for pussy. There would be no houses if y'all won't give a pussy. We would not give a fuck where you stayed at. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all wouldn't need houses either, huh?
The fuck, we good. We just go outside and camp all goddamn day.
Yeah.
Be an Indian.
Fish, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's your problem.
Nomadic life.
Sounds like a good time.
No, the fuck it don't.
No, it don't. I'm lying. I just want to.
It's cold as hell.
Yeah, fuck that.
Winter is coming, nigga.
Hell yeah. But no, okay. So this is my only thing, right? The difference is to kind of get it back to the body count part thing. Like, why can niggas?
Well, we was talking about whole phase, then we started talking about body count.
Okay, we can go all the way back to whole phase.
Yeah.
I don't think it's good for any girl to go through a whole phase at all. Because if if you're doing it the way, well, you wouldn't explain the way that you said, like how can you have a whole phase without fucking? Because how you a hoe?
No, I'm not saying that when I had a whole phase that
Not
I
you,
wasn't fucking. I'm just saying in general. But I feel like I could say honestly, like I had a whole phase, but I had a whole phase in a situation where it's like I'm more so fucking with a nigga that's not my nigga, but we doing all types of crazy sexual stuff.
That's not a whole phase.
I feel like that's a whole phase because in my mind, or what I was taught is like you do certain shit with your man. You see what I'm saying? But it's like if you're giving your body to a nigga that's not your man, I'm not just saying husband, because you know, some people don't believe in marriage, all that type of stuff, but it's like that's not your man, but you fucking that nigga, that's some hoe shit. Just call it what it is.
No. It might be some hoe shit.
But it's not a whole phase. But if you're on whole shit for a multiple, if I was just giving a nigga some pussy, or I got two niggas that I'm fucking, not at the same time, like simultaneously, you know, like you might be getting pussy in July and August, and then he getting pussy for the rest of the year. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you spread it out some months.
Bitches do that.
That's better. That's better than usually it's you Tuesday and this nigga Thursday.
No, I mean, I don't move like that.
Exactly. I think you might have a jaded view of shit. I ain't gonna say jaded.
I mean, no, it ain't jaded because I know some hoes. But at the same time, sometimes I do be feeling green because when some stuff be going on, I be like, oh wow, that's really what the fuck going on.
Yeah. You sound real. Like you spreading your bodies across a month.
And then I will backtrack too. That's why I feel like I might not have never really, maybe I ain't never had a whole phase, but my whole phase is like I broke up with my nigga, so I'ma call the nigga that I fucked 2 years ago when I was single, and that's a nigga. Like I got like a permanent side nigga for real. Like I got a nigga, like if I don't have a nigga, the man that I'm fucking with, I know like I could call him. Like to this day, I can call him right now. If he gonna put, we gonna go eat, he gonna give me some dick, like we gonna hang out, it's gonna be cool. But I've never looked at him to be like my man. Like our relationship, it was always very just like, that's just what it is.
Lucky guy.
Yeah. Lucky sometimes guy. He not lucky right now.
I mean, it ain't his time.
No,
it ain't his time.
It's not.
That's the best position a guy could be in, honestly.
Sometimes, until you don't get talked to no more.
For how long?
I mean, he be salty sometimes. Like,
you gotta act salty.
But I mean, it be like years. Like he's like, I won't talk to him for like 3 years.
You be better every time, right?
Probably.
Exactly. You know? He get in the stick. How many meals did he not have to pay?
But I feel like that's kind of like, you know.
That's hoe phase?
I feel like that's definitely hoe-ish. That's hoe-y.
I give it, can be.
That's a little hoe-y.
It's a thing that hoe.
Because I have friends that they're like, if they're single, they're just celibate. I have a friend that's like that.
I'm in it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not trying to expose our secrets, but most women are not, even the ones that y'all think are like just stand-up women. I don't believe women are stand-up. They do their shit. They just, they know how to move. I don't believe women are stand-up. I believe that, I think that with the options that you have, right? If you were to give me, or at least allow me to be in a society where you say that I could pretty much have anything I want, and a lot of harm can't happen. It's illegal for a lot of harm to happen to me. I'm probably gonna be a fucking menace. And that's the position that you think women are in. That's the position I know they're in. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like you ain't even worried about shit right now. What am I? Okay. Because if somebody come through that motherfucking door, you can get back there. Yeah. Because I'm gonna have to, and my brother gonna have to take care of that shit. Yeah, but I'll hit him. No, I don't need you to do that. See, it's even happening right now. I don't even want you to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I would though, because that's just the type of bitch I am. I know. You crazy. Yeah, I would throw something at him. Get out. But see, you know what I'm saying? With that comes with the territory. I know what you mean. But all men are not like that. And that's why I was saying outside to him, I'm like, well, I know if you was Sean, then you a gentleman, you a certain type of nigga. Yeah, but I don't play that shit. Yeah, but a lot of these guys, they don't be like that. You think men can have hoe phases? That men are a hoe phase. Y'all hoes, y'all whole existence in being is a hoe phase. You know what I was thinking? I was watching a podcast, right? And it was a girl, it was Amber Rose. Okay. And she was like, her whole argument was basically like, the word hoe doesn't mean the same things to men as it does to a woman. So like, that's why like the argument of, hey, I don't care if you call me a hoe doesn't work because it actually affects women, right? My thing is this.
Why do women?
Didn't she? Do you talking about she had the slut walk though? So
she don't want men to.
She don't want men to call her a slut or a hoe.
No, it's disrespectful. You know, but my thing is this.
That's kind of confusing for me.
Oh, facts. No, I agree.
Because I thought we was taking the word back.
No, but it still mean the same thing to her. But why do women care if a man calls them a hoe?
Why does anybody care what anybody says about anybody?
Well,
because
no.
we're all like programmed to give a fuck.
What about it? No, because I don't care if a woman calls me a hoe. Matter of fact, yes.
Well, I think it's because words have definitions, and definitions have a positive or negative connotation around them.
True.
The way that words are presented and how they're said is what, you see what I'm saying? But like, if a nigga call me a hoe, usually conversationally, by the time a nigga call me a hoe, it's because he's mad. So I don't really take that serious. But I'm also not in a situation where I'm putting myself on the internet or in any platform for somebody to say that type of shit to me. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I will say, like, I remember being in high school and it's like, you know, you fuck with the wrong nigga and you a hoe because he run his mouth and he say this, he say that. I've been in situations where a nigga said that he fucked me and then I press him, I'm like, so you fuck too. And then they looking stupid. So you see what I'm saying? Being younger, that type of shit happens. So I understand how, like, what we was talking about before, hanging out with certain type of girls. As a female, I might not know she a hoe. How am I supposed to know? I'm not a nigga. If I don't have a bunch of nigga friends, how am I supposed to know what a girl, or I could look at her and judge her, but if I meet a bitch at the club or if I meet a bitch at the mall, how am I supposed to know she a hoe? Like, until I be around her and hang out with her. And by that point, how women are set up, you hang out with a bitch 2, 3, 4 times and y'all besties. Yeah. I'm not that type of girl, bitch. You gonna be my friend for 2 years and you gonna be trying to figure out if we even friends. But that's just cause I'm an only child. So I got my mama. That's just what it is. Everybody else is like, I love you, I'm here for you, I'll ride for you, but I ain't doing, but I also have had best friends before and that shit didn't pan out how it was supposed to. So I don't even, because I don't know if my decision-making skills is that strong yet.
Would you, if a girl is a hoe, right? Would that impact you being friends with her?
I'd be friends with hoes, because hoes be fun.
Yeah, hoes
and hoes be having the moves, hoes be having the niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go outside, you need a hoe friend. You might need a few. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be outside, but at the same time, you could be around women and be outside and they not hoes. And them be the ones that really be bossed up and they be, you know what I'm saying? It be a different type of situation when you go out with them. But I remember going to Mansion and I had a homegirl, and you ain't never been to Mansion because you not from here, but everybody that's from Atlanta know about Mansion and how Mansion's set up. And when you walk in the club of Mansion, it's just like an open ass situation. And then it was like sections on one side and sections on the other. And sections like in the back, like a stage type of situation. And I had a homegirl who took me out with these other bitches. And everybody who know me know, don't take me out with no hoes, cause I'm gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? But this bitch walked us through the club and she hugged every nigga we walked past.
Yo.
And I said, my friend looked back and I was like 5 people behind. After she had hugged about the 3rd nigga, I said, oh, bitch, I'm not finna be looking like I'm walking in here with this bitch. No. Because everybody in here know me. And me being from here, we was going to the teen club. I already know how it is to go to the club. Everybody, you walk in the door, you look a certain type of way. People is looking at you. If people don't know you, they want to know who you are. If they partner know you, they like, oh, yeah, that's Alyx. That's little Alyx. That's like, oh, that's Alyx with a Y. Yeah, people know me. And I might not know them. Or if I know them, I might do the same thing. My homegirl be like, who that nigga? I be like, oh yeah, that's that nigga so-and-so cousin. Like, that's just how people are. Right. So you always gotta be on point. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but in Atlanta,
it's like that.
You gotta be on point.
It's like that when we grew up at too. I mean, it's a lot smaller.
I feel like it's worse when it's smaller.
Worse. Yeah.
Cause in the country when my cousins be telling me this shit, I be like, girl, how do you know that?
Yo, it's wild. I mean, it ain't nothing but like fucking 1,000 of us. You know what I'm saying?
And word travel real fast. But yeah, so I feel like I feel like honestly, it's never what you do, it's how you do it. I really don't give a fuck if you a hoe. Who you fuck do not make me come. I really don't give a fuck.
I mean, I
feel maybe I'm supposed to give a fuck, but I don't. It's really not that serious.
You talking about for a nigga, right?
I'm talking about for a bitch. If you my homegirl and you a hoe, bitch, you could be a prostitute. You could be a fucking OnlyFans girl. I don't care about none of that.
But would you want your son or your little brother to date a hoe?
I really wouldn't give a fuck. If you like hoes, that's what you like.
No.
The fuck?
It's so many more problems that come from. All right, not because being with a hoe is fun.
Okay,
right?
but this the thing. I feel like at the end of the day, you gotta give people enough rope to hang themselves. If I got a little brother or if I got a son and I did my job being in your life and I done gave you enough game and that's what you want to do with your life, go ahead. Because every type of nigga my mama told me not to fuck with, I fucked with him.
My son will be told from the day he's born.
And he probably still gonna fuck with him. And
no, you can fuck with him. I want you to fuck with him. You don't take him serious.
He might take him serious. He might fall in love with that pussy. You think that first piece of pussy your son get, he ain't gonna be like, oh God, Dad, I love her. Oh my God.
Hell no, not if I do my job.
Okay, well, you better hope you do your job.
I'm going. It's up to me to do the job.
And then I won't even say that's right, because he could really love her. And they could be high school sweethearts and get married and be happily ever after.
If she's a hoe in high school?
Okay, no. Okay, not the hoe, but just in general.
It's just, see, that's the only part, right? You know what? This is what
can't be a hoe. Right? Okay.
This is the only reason I wouldn't, because I actually think probably more than likely, you might have a better relationship with the hoe, with the woman who's had experiences. Like, if y'all were to get over.
An experienced woman is not necessarily a hoe, though.
No. I'm saying you might, with the hoe, you might have a better, like a funner, more fulfilling relationship.
Yes.
It's just that the risk was so high.
The risk of.
She's been through too much. She got too many examples of things. She's probably had a lot of experiences, because if you giving your pussy out, hopefully it ain't for free. Hopefully at least getting trips. You getting experiences. You going to.
You should be
places,
a smart hoe.
Getting flown out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
tactical hoe.
Damn, tactical Duke. But nah. So you should be used to a whole bunch of shit. Mm-hmm. You're always gonna compare your man to that.
Yeah.
You can't help it. So, and then what is your response to things? You know
but it's like that even if your girl not a hoe and she just used to fucking with a certain type of nigga.
I agree. And so it's a lot. If I knew this, like if I had like a hoe facts, that would be a thing I look at too. What's the?
But can't you ask? You can ask a woman. Like men have asked me, like, since I have, gotten out of relationship and being single, like men have asked me, like, okay, well, what type of men are you used to dealing with? Or, like when people tell you, like, oh, tell me about your last relationship and stuff like that. Like, I guess for me as a woman, I make it very clear, like the last man that I was with, I left him because he didn't take me out on enough dates. And that sounds petty, but it's like, that just lets you know, like, if you're not the type of nigga that wants to take me on dates, you shouldn't try to talk to me. Yeah. It's not gonna change. I'll leave you too.
That makes sense. And I think niggas should ask, and niggas don't ask.
Yeah, I think niggas should ask. Like it's always put on women to vet men and to ask these certain questions and put men through these tests to see this or that. But I feel like that needs to be a human thing. Like that needs to be a base level, like, what are you into? Because the issue with men is, and women, we be going after people that don't align with what the fuck we even like or what we value or any of that. It's like you see somebody they cute, they cute, but are y'all gonna really vibe for real?
I don't even think niggas is concerned with that anymore, and that's a big problem on our front.
Yeah, I don't think y'all care.
We like, and even it happens to me sometimes. What you be thinking about when you see a bad, I'm talking about not like an 8. You see a 9 and you hardly, I've seen maybe like 2 9s like this year. But like, okay. But like, when you actually see a bad bitch, all logic goes out your brain.
Okay, we like that.
You don't think about nothing. You don't think about what's this bitch mama taught her. You don't think about none of that shit. And that fucking
you don't think about it until 3 months, 6 months later, or until you done had a baby by her.
Exactly.
And but that's y'all fault, because we be having to deal with the shit that we don't think about when we be fucking with niggas.
I agree.
It is what it is.
Think about that body count. Body count matters.
Okay.
Ask. Well, actually, no. I tell a nigga don't ask.
Because if you ask, the bitch gonna lie.
Yeah, you should already know. You can tell.
When a bitch lie?
Well, they always gonna lie.
How you know?
But you can tell about the body count. It's red flags.
I'm not understanding. What are you saying? You can tell how many people that a girl has had sex with.
Not the exact number, but you can tell the range.
Not by asking, but by watching
observing
how they act with you or with other people.
Everything. Like if I saw a girl hug a nigga, if I'm out with a girl and she hugs a dude, you automatically hug. Let me tell you why. Because it's safe for me to think.
The camera's still rolling. Because this about to be good.
All right, now let me tell you why.
Okay.
Realistically, I'm taking you out on a date, and you hug, like dudes. You're walking and hugging dudes. Why are those dudes comfortable with walking up to you and just hugging you? And why are you comfortable doing it in my presence? You know what I'm saying? It lets me know a lot about you.
Because it's like first of all, that is unhealthy.
How is it unhealthy?
That is unhealthy as fuck. Because
for me?
No. No.
Before he says that, let me ask you a question.
I gotta get this off my chest because this is my issue with niggas.
Wait, let me ask you a question first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Go ahead.
You on a date with a nigga that you're dating. Y'all not together or nothing.
Yes.
Y'all are dating.
Yes.
You see a nigga you know, your thing to do is to get up and go hug him?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not that girl. I could be by myself. I'm probably not gonna get up and hug your ass.
That's all I'm saying.
That's just what it is.
That's all I'm saying.
It don't have anything to do with me being a hoe or me not being a hoe.
You know what it does?
It's just that's my mindset of like a nigga. You gonna have to get up and come to me.
And most niggas ain't gonna do that.
Especially when you with a nigga, no, they're not gonna do that.
But let me tell
you. And if a nigga do that, he bold or he a hater.
But see, the difference between a hoe is that they don't have that discipline. They don't even think about those things. They're not even thinking about how it could be looked at. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And plus, they're for everybody. They'll go out and hug and be frilly and be letting niggas touch on them and shit like that.
Yeah, no, it's like, don't fucking touch me.
Most of the women I know that aren't hoes don't want men to touch them.
But because it's weird.
You feel me?
I don't fucking know you.
You feel me?
Why are you touching me?
Even if I do know you, it's like, just the nigga I saw.
Yeah, it's like we cool.
At a show.
But it's like, if I'm out on a date and I see you, I'm gonna go hug you. And if the nigga think that I'm a hoe because I see my homeboy and I'm gonna go give him a hug.
Would you make it known?
Well, cause like the dude, like I talk to a dude right now and like he's never met you, but he knows who you are.
Exactly.
It's like I'd be like, yeah, my homeboy Sean, I'm about to go, or Sean about to pull up to the studio. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's never like but I guess that's why it's for me. It's like I'm being honest. It's not like a sneaky thing, but that's why I feel like it's unhealthy because a lot of times I have been in situations where I have been made to feel that I cannot have any male friends, right? Like in a relationship, like I am in a relationship, and I feel like that is unhealthy because if I got married tomorrow, there are still things that you can do for me that my husband might not be able to.
I agree.
And that's just what the fuck it is. So I'm not, or maybe I just can't be with a nigga that's gonna be acting like that.
Well, see, I don't think you should.
Like, I feel like there has to be a fine line.
No new friends.
Because, no, I'm not about to be like, oh my gosh, Sean. Like, no, I'm not going to be like, damn. I'll be like, yo, what's up? And then you got to introduce the people. Like, you got to know how to act. But that's home training.
That's discipline.
You got to have some fucking home training.
But see, this is the
ain't nobody, you not finna take nobody to your grandma's house and not be saying, oh, this is so-and-so. I met them here and there. You just not going to do that. People who do that.
And you're also an entertainer, too.
Well, yeah, so I understand.
So they better accept that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's just, there's people in my life that I benefit from them being in my life.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, as a man, but that goes back to even being family dynamics. It's like, I feel like if you can't come into my life and take over what I got going on and treat me how my mama and my grandparents treat me, then we can't be together. But that's just because of how I was raised. That shit is never gonna change.
Yo, I agree 1,000%. And that's why I don't like hoes. Nothing you described is hoe shit.
Okay.
Like, real, think about it though.
I mean, I don't know, because that's why I said, like, I feel like people have called me a hoe before. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say, like, when it comes down to hoe and all of that type of stuff, I don't know
what a hoe is.
I'm not gonna sit up here and say I don't know what a hoe is, because when somebody does some hoe shit, I can call it out. So we not gonna sit up here and act like, oh, nobody is a hoe and everybody just know. But it's just one of those things where I feel like it is kind of, what would it be like, subjective? Like it's
subjective.
It's to whatever your definition is.
Yeah,
and I think that that's why men get away with it a little bit more, because who defines what a hoe is?
Men do.
Right.
Yeah.
So y'all could say that, well, when she did it, that was some hoe shit, but when I did it, it wasn't some hoe shit, because y'all make up what a hoe is.
Yeah, because we don't care if we are one.
Right.
Like, women define what broke is.
Yes.
A lot of women don't give a fuck if they broke.
No, that's so true.
They don't give a fuck. Why? I can just call this nigga.
It's very true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's very true. Although you don't really want to be like a handout hoe.
A handout hoe?
Yeah, it's
What's
like
a handout hoe?
it's just like you always got your hand out, like.
Oh, all hoes got their hand out.
No, I'm saying in general, or maybe I should have said like a handout heather. Like,
I don't know. That's a better term. I like that one.
You don't want to be a handout heather.
Sounds like a white girl.
A handout Hannah. That's still
she's
white.
further white, yeah. But no, Heather's and Hannah's.
Hannah's
fuck
whiter.
all them handout bitches. I don't like that. Well,
I can't think of no ghetto H names.
I don't think there is none.
Anisha.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody on this earth named Anisha.
What did you tell that other girl, La Brittany?
La Brittany, yeah.
No, okay.
Because she said her mama from Illinois.
And I did want to touch on one thing too, because I've always had this question, and I think you'll be very qualified to answer, right?
Okay.
Being a woman.
All right.
We love you.
Why do girls? Why? And not you, because you already kind of said that you don't think this way, right? But what do you think a lot of women think that they have the best pussy, but also that there is no bad pussy?
Well, it's just kind of like when you ask people to rate themselves.
Yeah.
It's like, if you ask someone to rate themselves and they don't say that they're a 10, they have low self-esteem.
You think so?
Yes.
I think they're honest.
Well, I think that maybe sometimes having high self-esteem involves a little bit of delusion.
Yeah.
Because if you ask me, I'm the baddest bitch on this earth. And I know that there's like women that are like maybe standardly more badder than me. Like they might have like big titties and big ass, and they might, like long, curly, pretty hair. Like, I don't know. It's like whatever you're.
Fuck that face, right? That face is 10, right?
The face? A bitch wish. Real teeth, what are we talking about? They wish they could, but they can't. They gotta buy it. But I'm gonna have to buy some ass and some titties. So
no, you good,
I mean, I don't have to, but I'm saying, like, if that's what I would have to. Like, everybody has a thing, but I genuinely feel like I am a bad bitch. If a million bad bitches walk through this door, everybody is gonna feel like, I like this little girl, because my personality. When I look in the mirror, I feel like I look like them bitches.
Yeah.
And a nigga had told me that. He was like, I mean, when I first saw you on Instagram, I didn't think I was gonna like you, but then I met you because you're so skinny. And I'm like, nigga, this face? The fuck is wrong? The fuck is wrong with you? Nigga? I don't even like you like that with your ugly ass. Oh, but you think I'm competing with bitches? You got me fucked up. But it really be a mindset type of thing. But that's just how I feel. I feel like everybody, so bitches have the right to think that they got the best pussy in the world. And to some of these niggas, they do.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, they do.
No man has ever truly been honest with a woman about how they enjoy sex with them, unless it was their best. Because, like you said,
so you mean to tell me that they lying to me?
No, I'm not saying they lying to you.
Because my nigga told me that I got the best pussy in the world.
If a lot of niggas have told a lot of women that they got the best pussy. I ain't gonna tell them myself right now.
Go ahead. When the last time you told somebody they had the best pussy in the world?
I plead the fifth.
the people wouldn't know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't lie. So
you don't lie to who?
I never had the best pussy in the world.
Ever?
Nah.
Just okay. You've always had just regular.
After two women, like after I fucked two more women, I done forgot what yours is like. I can remember how hard I got, maybe, because that's how I know how good and how much I enjoy it.
That's fair, but I just don't. I mean, so why do y'all spin the block?
What do you mean? Okay. Say if
you don't remember.
All right, but like, let's say like you didn't own this shop, right?
Yes.
And you had to get all your jobs from Craigslist. And the only way you would work is if they wanted you. But you had to go do all this shit. Sometimes you don't have to do shit, but it's probably in a good job.
Okay.
But you have to do a lot of shit to get into the job.
Yeah.
That's the only way you work.
Yeah.
Even if you got a job that you don't like that much, but that's the one who's picking you,
that's where you going.
probably gonna go there.
Okay.
That's how it is for niggas. Most of the time, you don't get
It
this.
just be like throwing a bone and just see, oh, she bit.
Very
okay.
few men get the best that they want. They get the best that they can get.
But why is that?
Well, so
because that's a y'all thing.
Yeah, you might. I think you might not. I think you might not look good enough, talk good enough. You're deficient.
It's
always deficient.
Yeah.
Women like winners. So you're not winning enough to get what you want.
Yes, winner, chicken dinner. I want the man with the plan.
And we gotta live with that shit.
Yeah.
A lot of women, I think, have the same thing, but they don't have to live with it until they're 40. Because niggas will still fuck them, and that feels like niggas like you. But niggas are very good at fucking you.
Yeah, and
that
does not mean anything. I think as a woman, once you start going through like a spiritual journey and shit, and you start to realize, you know, like Lauren London had us reading The Sacred Women and shit, and you really started evaluating your life, you'd be like, God damn, bitch, I am fucking up.
Yeah.
I am really fucking up. I need to go back to the drawing board.
How many niggas?
It shouldn't take 40, though. Let's be fucking clear.
Well, that's when a lot of women.
I feel like you got to you about 26.
Well, see, but
and then you need to be.
I agree.
You need to be journaling every day.
Going to therapy.
Yes, therapy.
But 40 is when reality hits you.
That's too late.
For a lot of women. No,
because you're already. Yeah, that's too late.
Hey, you're done.
And then now you're regretting your life. I feel like as a woman, you really shouldn't really even be trying to date seriously and stuff until you're 25. From 18, from you graduate from high school until you're 25, you need to just be like, everybody is your friend, and you really don't need to do none of that serious stuff because you don't even fucking know yourself.
Should they be fucking?
I mean, I ain't gonna say look.
If you were giving the advice, I'm just saying.
If I was giving advice, honest to God, I would probably tell, if my little sister was like, I'm tired of these niggas, I would tell them to do like I did and get a permanent side nigga. You better get you a nigga that's safe. You know what I'm saying? You know him, you know what he do, but that's not your nigga. You could still go out and date. Dating and fucking is not the same thing. And I think that might also be why I got called a hoe. Cause I'm gonna go out on a date with all these niggas. Yeah, we gonna go hang out.
I tell men not to take women on dates.
But I mean, so it's like, I know niggas. We might not go out to eat, but it's like, oh, you at the club, I might pull up. That could look like a hoe. Like, oh, she in another nigga section. But it's like, no, like, these is my homeboys.
And you know, that's fucked up with us because I think sometimes
y'all are very judgmental.
We are very judgmental.
But it's because y'all are territorial. I think that's what it is.
And especially in this industry too, like,
yeah.
Imagine if I come to the podcast and I bring a chick and John says he knows her. You feel me? Like,
but I think also it's just because like we know he fucks bitches.
But we all assume like all my niggas fuck bitches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that luckily I'm able to be in that space. You know what I'm saying? But,
so where you're in the know.
Exactly. And when you're in the know, it's like, I don't want to be with no woman my nigga done smashed already. No. I can't do it.
I mean, I don't want to be with a nigga that my friend have smashed.
I agree. I agree.
And like, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you. I'm not gonna take you serious, but that's just the type of bitch I am. I've been in situations where I've talked to a nigga and then my friend talked to him after me, but I ain't never been the type that's gonna like talk to a nigga after my friend talked to them because
why?
I don't really want your leftovers, and also I feel like that's messy. Like, even though people try to act like niggas not messy, niggas pillow talk. And
hell yeah, we do.
When it come down to like loyalty and all that, and I think that's probably why it's hard for me to really consider people friends, because when people do flaw shit, I don't fuck with you. Like, I'm gonna be like, you that's some weird ass shit. I don't fuck with that shit. But people just be messy, and I know how people are so much to the fact that I'm not gonna put it past you, and I'm not even gonna be mad at you that you would make messy ass person. I'm just not gonna fuck with you because I got too much to lose.
Facts.
And I be on bullshit. So I don't need nobody going around. You see what I'm saying? The conversations that me and you have off camera, I don't need you going nowhere
I never will.
and talking about that shit because people would be like, that bitch, she is a wild bitch.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? It's like everybody don't need to know certain shit. And I feel like the relationships that you have with your close friends and the relationship that you have like with your significant other, like I'm not gonna say that the line shouldn't blur, but I mean, I personally don't feel like no. You don't need and so like if you used to fuck with my friend, then it's like you probably already know too much about me because bitches be talking bitches be talking to they nigga and people on the internet be like, if your friend tell your business to her nigga, she's a bad friend. Like, okay, what world do we live in? You can say that shit all day, but in reality, if you don't want nobody to know your business, shut the fuck up. That's your one option, is to just not say nothing to nobody.
Yeah, I hold that bro code heavy too. I mean, the most I do is probably smash a girl that my boy smashed, but it could not have been
his bitch
in any sense.
It's like just a girl that he fucks with.
Yeah.
But then too, sometimes y'all be fucking up because y'all will just fuck with a girl, but y'all really like her. And y'all won't be as honest. And then y'all end up still in y'all feelings, but it's weird. When niggas get in their weird feelings, it be so weird because it's like,
it's like an almost fight all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like all that energy.
I think, and that's a good thing to say because most of the time it ain't worth it because the nigga you can't be honest. If that wasn't my girl. And because
y'all gonna be all like, oh nigga,
you a bitch.
Your sap ass.
Yes. Yeah, you can't be honest with that shit. And I mean, honestly, because most of the time, he shouldn't feel that way.
Why?
It's not your girl.
Okay.
And you know you shouldn't feel that way.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that's why I tell my friends, it's like, well, that's not your nigga. Like, why you even doing all that?
What the fuck you
that's
doing,
not
bro?
your nigga.
Like, fuck out of here.
Unfortunately. But that's when you just gotta be real. You gotta be like, but I love you. He not my nigga, but he my man.
And then see, I never thought about it. Like, you would know too much about me already if you fuck with my niggas. I never thought about that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You wouldn't have to know a lot of shit.
And I mean, it's like if you attracted, then that's cool, and that's what it is. And I ain't no hater, so it's like in them types of situations, I'm like, if that's the nigga you want to fuck with, that's cool. But honestly, if I fucked with a nigga and I don't want to fuck with him, he's not the guy. He's not that nigga.
Think so?
I know it.
Not even a nigga for somebody else?
He probably not the nigga for my friend.
True. Oh, yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Not to say that we like the same type of niggas, but it's like if I didn't like a nigga, that probably means that he didn't have no money. It probably means that he had some bullshit going on. It probably means that he lied about something and I figured that shit out within a week of knowing him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like it be some bullshit. If I didn't want to talk to the nigga, it's a reason why.
Yeah.
So if you didn't want to talk to a nigga, it's probably a reason why. Now, if the nigga didn't want to talk to you, that's different. But it usually doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, you don't see too many men
not talking to women.
Yeah. Vanessa's the only one I hear saying preaching that bullshit.
And I mean, I feel like he still talks to them.
Yeah, I think
like maybe not like, yeah, but it don't have to always be this or that, but it's just like, no, you don't have access to me, but we cool. You know, you a friend, you an associate.
See, where I'm from, it ain't like that. Either we fucking
or we not.
I'm not texting.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck we talk about? And
I think too, I mean, I also could be being a little green because of my relationship with y'all. It's like, and niggas that are like y'all, that like how y'all treat other women is like, I'm not getting that treatment, but it's because
you would never get that treatment.
We're working, so it's like it would never be like that. Plus, so I kind of be a little green because I'm like, no, he's super cool, like you know. But another person's interaction is gonna be completely different.
Oh, like what if I'm interested in a woman, I told her totally different.
Right.
I would talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Just because this too, right? You've earned a level of respect. And not just through you working or nothing like that. Like your mindset is a lot different than a lot of females.
And you know, I'll cuss your ass out.
I know. I don't want that. I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to whoop my ass.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But and then you know what the type of females like we run into all the time. Yes. Best looking women in the world. But But I wouldn't trust him with a goddamn.
I think that working with you guys, it has opened my eyes a lot. Like, not even just being on set, but even just being outside and just understanding, like, oh, this is really how this shit is. Like, you know, people is, and you behind the scenes on that part, but women still are like going out their way to like try to get to know you.
Facts. It's
and
weird.
it's very interesting to me. And that's why I tell all my homegirls, I just be like, it is the cloud.
And that's it's so weird to me because it's even a difference if I wear the t-shirt.
I do have people that try to be my friend because they think that I can get them on the show.
Yeah, a lot of females that hit me up, and if I ever like think that's what it is, instantly I don't say shit.
Because it's just like, we have a list. We have a waiting list. It's okay.
A year long.
Okay.
Like, but you know, that's what people gonna try to do. It should be weird to me though, because I be thinking like, why is anybody even trying to fucking talk to me? They see what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you've been there. It's like motherfuckers that just be a fucking round, like trying to get to know a motherfucker.
That's the thing. I think all in all, watching the growth of Rich and Unemployed, it show you that people just want to be around.
Yeah, and you'll see who's around and who ain't.
Right, and really who's working. I think that's the thing, you know, in what we do as creative and entertainers, you have to be very careful about who is around you.
Facts.
Because people will try to just take up all the energy, and it takes a lot of energy to do this.
Bruh.
A lot. And people don't get that. So,
now they think we just sit up here and talk.
Yeah, no. Like after this, we're gonna go to bed.
You know what I'm saying? Straight in motherfucking home.
Yeah, it's a lot to talk or to give yourself creatively all day. I mean, even me being a service provider outside of doing music, it's like I interact with people all day.
Facts.
And I have to be on all day. So I don't really, like when I go home, that's why you'll be like, I ain't heard from you, I ain't seen you. I'm like, yeah, because I gotta go I gotta charge up. I gotta go charge up so I can get the people what they want. Because if you see me and I'm not like this, you're gonna be like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? And I'm just like, bitch, I'm tired.
Yeah.
The fuck out my face. But you really don't have room to be like that.
Not wearing a sweater like that, girl.
I gotta be chipper.
You feel me? Yo,
you get on my damn nerves.
No, that's what I wanted to ask you about though. So in conclusion, a hoe phase is subjective, but in your eyes, a hoe phase can be without sex if you're just doing a lot of sexual things uncommitted to a person.
Yes, and I feel like that is also good to do because I know that as a man, you know, y'all say that y'all don't want to experience women and stuff like that, but at the same time, a woman knowing what she likes sexually is attractive. And
I agree. I agree.
It's necessary.
That's why hoes still get wifed up. They just might not be getting married.
Yeah. That was a word.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But because that is like, I think women who can't come is their fault.
I think it's a little bit of both. But you know, I'm gonna throw some science in there.
No, it's their fault.
It's not all the way their fault because some men do not know how to make women relax. No, it's not even about that.
Wait, you don't know. Why are you fucking a dude you ain't relaxed with?
Because you still want to have sex. You're still horny. You could be with, I've heard about women being like, and too, the thing about it with women is like, we have phases. Like, I could be like in a relationship, right?
Oh, you use a moon? Like, what the fuck you talking about?
I mean, women, you know, some women are aligned with the moon, honestly.
God. Okay.
You know, I can get spiritual over here. So it's like, which way you want to take it? But
that's what she said.
When it comes to women, we have to be, our mind is probably like maybe, I don't know, 50% of us having an orgasm, right? Or
70,
right, like, or being able. So when I say relax, I mean like, I could be tense because I had a long day at work. I could be tense as a stay-at-home wife. People think, oh, stay-at-home wives is just they cook and clean and they fuck. You think that your wife gonna wanna fuck you after she done got threw up on 3 times today? Like, I think think that niggas really don't understand. Like, yes, she's gonna want to fuck you after you have given her a foot massage after she get out the shower. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I think sometimes men don't understand. Like, you have to know your bitch and understand how to get her into a place where she is comfortable. Unfortunately, a lot of people are just having casual sex. So you're not even giving the opportunity to do that. And it is what it is. But as a woman, that's why I say you just gotta know. If you're gonna be out here and you having casual sex, if it's not the person you know that you wanna be with or whatever, then you gotta know how to make yourself come. You gotta know you gotta know what you like. But as a man, I feel like y'all should take more pride into making women come and understanding women's bodies.
Oh, no. That's my fetish.
And being more sensual, even in situations where it's just a fucking go. So at least if you not gonna buy the bitch a bag of chips, at least you can know that she got to orgasm. Because a lot of the time y'all think y'all won because the bitch did nothing, and y'all just out here getting bad dick reports.
Now, that's why I said I've learned that it needs to become my fetish. It is more important for me to make a girl come than me to have sex.
And that all niggas,
you do not want to get a
everybody
PDR.
Needs to feel like that.
You don't. But see, I don't think niggas get enough pussy to feel like that.
That's sad.
It is. Like, I didn't give a fuck about it, like, until some years in.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing. The reason why you should make a woman come, more importantly, is for retainment. You're not getting no more pussy.
No, you're not.
Like, it's
so
done.
Maybe you don't care. Like, if you hit a girl and she got like some bad pussy, then you don't care, right? So it's
my dick won't get all the way hard.
So then it's a dub.
I mean, I can try to do the angle shit, but but nah, but more than likely,
don't nobody want no medium hard dick. I'm sorry.
That's
you might as well just wrap that shit up.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Because your ass ain't exciting. You ain't.
It's just we're not compatible. Just go.
Well, see, why
even waste the time?
We're not compatible.
We're not compatible. No, you're not compatible for this pussy.
No.
Because
that pussy ain't doing it. Why can't that be the case?
Because that's not how pussy works.
No, sometimes pussy don't work. That's the problem.
Sometimes dicks don't work.
And that's your fault.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes y'all have bad diets and y'all have early erectile dysfunction.
Let me tell you something. I know a couple bitches that couldn't no man have erectile dysfunction on, right? Mm-hmm. And even if they did, you should have been feeding him better food.
But first of all, if we talking casual, if we just talking regular, I'm not feeding these niggas. What I'm supposed to give the nigga a smoothie before we fuck?
That
like,
point.
If I'm with a nigga, if I'm with a nigga and we got to the point where I know that you got erectile dysfunction and you my nigga, that's a different conversation.
Well, if you got,
but most of the time, if you got erectile dysfunction and we tried to fuck and your dick didn't get hard, then we didn't fuck and I don't like you.
So it's either.
So I can't make you no smoothie.
So are you saying
we can't even get there? You better grow into erectile dysfunction. You better not come to me with no limp dick. The fuck? I'm gonna assume it's your fault.
Wait, but see, this is the thing, though.
Just like
erectile dysfunction. No, because
if you pull up on a girl and her pussy ain't wet enough, you gonna be like, this bitch got this dry ass pussy. You're not gonna be worried about if she didn't drink enough water.
Well, see, I mean, erectile dysfunction, don't fuck a nigga with that. I get it, but his dick not getting hard.
No,
I'm saying, bitch, you only got me to 60.
I don't understand that.
Okay.
I thought that was y'all's fault. It's like you're thinking, about something.
No, that's a lie we tell y'all.
Oh.
That's a lie we tell y'all. No, bitch, I'm focused. Matter of fact, I can't focus. I'm not focusing going on.
Oh my
God. I get my dick hard.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what happens when y'all's dicks get hard? Y'all don't think about anything or y'all think about everything?
The harder it gets, it's like, like
I need to know the perfect moment to ask my nigga for stuff. Is it like when we're fucking? Because you're just not thinking about anything?
No, because you can snap out of that real quick. But like
I need to know when the power is.
Like,
yeah.
That the harder my dick is, the more that is happening.
Okay.
I just can't hear it.
You can't hear nothing. Damn.
I can hear if you talk.
Okay,
That's
I like
it.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, can you get
Or if a
that
song is
sex?
playing, but I'm using the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more so my body is doing shit more so than I'm thinking.
Y'all be on autopilot, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Now, if you can't get my shit to, because me personally, I don't know if it's different with different dudes, but I got 100. It's hard to get to. If you got me to 100, I am ready.
fair. That's that honey pack.
That is that honey. A honey pack, I'm getting 120 each. We getting stretch marks in this skin, nigga. But 100 natural, that's some shit. It doesn't happen all the time.
Okay.
Usually I'm around 90 to 80.
I just think that's sad. Like, I feel like everybody needs to be with people that just really turns them on.
Well, even when
And
a
people
girl,
need to be putting more effort into it. Like, if you notice that your nigga dick ain't like, you not doing enough.
nah, because they think it's just small.
That's not how that works.
Yeah,
I
I think
I just saw a post on, maybe it was like Instagram or something, where they was like, I wonder what bitches would do if they knew that I had 2 more sizes in me. And I was like, what?
Nah, for real.
Or like the dick grow, like the better the pussy is, the dick grow longer or something like that. I saw it probably on Justin LaBoy page.
I'd say the more I like you, that's one metric, because I'll say it's different metrics, right? The more
Because you
I
want to
like
impress.
you, yeah.
Right.
Not only do I want it, the more, that's 2 different things. I'll say that's 2 different things. The more I like you, the more I'm gonna naturally just get up if I want to have sex with you.
Right.
Then if I want to impress you, we having some pep talks. I might take a honey pack. So we might get there artificially.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then how you smell. Smell can knock a fucking size off real fast. You can knock some percentage points down. Then I would say, other than smell,
You mean
how
like
attracted I am to you.
Like if somebody stinks or if somebody like smells good?
Stinks. I never got harder because you smell good. I don't think so. I don't think so. I never thought about that. If you smell good, I just liked it. You know what I'm saying? It never, like, you not smelling good will make me get soft.
Right. But would you even fuck with a bitch that don't smell good? Like, would you like...
Would I continue?
Or like talk to a girl? Yeah, like I'm just saying.
I continue. If I'm already stroking.
I'm just saying in general, like let's just say like you DM'd a girl on Instagram or something, or you met a bitch out and then like you went and y'all hung out and then you like, oh, this bitch stink. Like you still gonna try to fuck her?
Or armpit?
If your armpit stink, what you think your pussy gonna smell like?
2 different smells. 2 vastly different smells.
Which one is more unbearable?
Vagina. I take a musty bitch over her pussy.
I feel like if you musty, your pussy stink. Cause you didn't bathe.
I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm just saying if I can smell the pussy, it has a distinct fishy smell. Your armpits has a distinct smell. So if I can smell both,
smelling like onions and fish.
You know what I'm saying? But if I just smell pussy, it ain't. I might finish, but that is on your record. Yeah.
Stank pussy.
Yeah. And some stank pussy's been good. I've hit, but this was when I was younger. I haven't hit stank pussy since I've been older.
That caught me so off guard. It was like the last thing I thought you was gonna say.
But I had to give her another chance. I had to tell her.
That shit stink, but it's good.
I had to tell her. It was stinking the first time.
It was a little extra seasoning on it.
Facts, some Bojangles, you know? All the fixings. But nah, I had to give her another chance. I was like, all right, listen, you got the thing to handle. Nah, that's what I hit her with. I was like, look, I want you fresh out the shower.
Yeah.
Because as a nigga, you don't want to fuck up the pussy. So you got to address a problem. In like
yeah, because the bitch have an attitude. Like, so what you trying to say? Your pussy stink?
Yeah, nah, I'm like, look, I just want you, thinking like,
unfortunately, I feel like if your pussy stinks like that, like from the inside, the shower is probably not gonna help. You need a doctor.
It helped. She might have had a bad gym day. I don't know. It helped. I didn't have to worry about it after that.
I just don't know.
But usually,
that's a little pH. Maybe the last nigga she fucked is just he got her pH off or something.
That's why I don't like hoes either.
Cause that's too much.
I don't know if bitches understand pH.
Well, they probably don't because nobody taught them.
They need to teach that in school.
But
the more dicks you take, the more bad pH.
Because of the internet, you know, it's more of a conversation. So people talk about it. And there are a lot of people on Instagram and stuff that are educating women on their vaginas.
Bitches be having Petri dishes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's disgusting. Like, I just saw a picture in my head. It's like, why the fuck would you say that?
Yeah, fucking dominoes in here.
Yeah, but I mean, y'all like creamy pussy, so.
There's different types of creams.
Yeah, we know.
Different types.
We know.
I've been a Lauren before.
But did you say something?
We love you.
I kept it inside.
Yeah.
But I stopped.
Yeah.
Like, I smell, I get a whiff. If it ain't too bad, I might not stop. But I see some shit. Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm a visual guy. I can't. If I see something that I don't like.
I've been like on some people's OnlyFans. And I was like.
Like cottage cheese.
Yeah. Oh, it's like what Young Jock told that girl she had pimento cheese coming out her pussy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nasty cheese too.
Why the fuck would he say that? That shit was hilarious.
Who did he say that to?
It was fucking Carly Red. It was bad. Jock is mean. He is mean as fuck. I'm like, you fucked her. Raw, probably. You did not give a fuck about that pimento pussy. Until now. Now we arguing, and now you want to talk about.
You can't talk shit. I don't understand.
I'm just saying, he probably had his whole face in that girl pussy.
Exactly. You can't talk shit about.
And it wasn't no problem.
Like if you just smashed her, you talk some shit.
Well, I don't know if they was together or if they was just fucking or
for the storyline or whatever.
I mean, all that is confusing. But I mean, even with situationships, it's like you could be her nigga, and that could not be your bitch. Y'all fucking.
Well, I think that if it's if it's a friends with benefits, the nigga doesn't have a man, but most of the time the girl fuck with him. Like that's not how the fuck you just say it?
It's like the man is single, but the girl not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what that looks like on the other side is those dinner dates y'all be getting niggas for.
Okay.
And like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I'm hungry. Let me go on Tinder and see who will pay for my food tonight.
Mm-hmm. And if you get a nigga
I just think that's extra. We should be past that now. If you can't get your own $50, $100 plate of food, bitch, you're doing something wrong.
Everybody don't own the #1 Lash beauty supply stores.
It's not #1 yet, but we about to get there. We gonna up
everything
this
fucking
year.
#1. It's #1.
We going up this year. Hyatt Beauty Studios.
Really?
But no, that doesn't matter.
Bitches be broke.
Okay, well then you need to eat within your means.
Noodles? You want the bitches to eat noodles with all them lashes?
When I don't got no money, I eat noodles to this day.
I get you. But a lot of women.
But I also fuck with niggas that would take me out to eat. They offer. They be like, you hungry?
A lot of women don't make that much money. It was hard for me to believe because they buy so much shit.
And I think that's the thing. Well, okay, so I watched this white girl's podcast. I cannot remember the name of her podcast, but it was very interesting because her viewpoints were very anti. Yes.
Yeah, love it.
Very anti. And half of me, I was like, okay. Another half of me was like, bitch. No.
White bitch.
This is where I draw the line. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a girl's girl. At the end of the day, like I feel, but when she started talking about like finances with women, and I was like, fuck. Like the reason why I want to get married and have a husband is so I don't have to think about that. And I know a lot of women will be like, no, that's not good. He's gonna take all your money when y'all divorce and leave. Like, no, bitch, we're gonna have a prenup. I'm not that stupid. But while you're with me, you're gonna do your job. You want me cooking and cleaning? I need somebody to pay these motherfucking bills. Cause #1, I'm tired, and #2, I'm just not good at it. When she said that, like I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
And I'm okay to say that out loud. I do it because I have to. Now I gotta keep the lights on here. I gotta keep the lights on at the house. I gotta pay the mortgage, pay for the deal, whatever. But it's just like, if I had the option to not have to think about that shit, I really fucking wouldn't. And I would gladly cook and clean. I would wash dishes every day.
Why don't you think a lot of women feel that way?
Because somebody told them not to.
Damn. You heard it here first, guys. We figured it out. We solved it. But
because how I was raised is like, you need to be independent.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't have to rely on a man. And I think that might be the thing. I am so far at the point where I don't have to rely on a man that I want to. But I think because I've done all of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Just to be clear, she ain't talking about no hoe phase.
No.
Nah, she's not talking about that.
I'm not talking about a whole
You know
face.
what I'm saying? But you've already provided for yourself.
Yes, and I'm tired of it, and that shit is lame.
I agree. I don't think women should. I don't think, like, if I had a woman and I had it the way I wanted to have it, I'm gonna always want them to be taken care of.
But that's why you are single right now.
Yeah.
And a lot of men that I know that are like high value mentally and financially, and they have like financial goals, they are very single right now.
Because it'd be irresponsibility. It'll be
Very
irresponsible
single.
for me.
Like even the guy I talk to, like me and him are not in a serious, like we're not in a committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow we both could go and do whatever the fuck we wanted to do. I mean, we're gonna be pissed. We're gonna hear about it from each other. But
I think you're gonna just,
no.
That talk. I mean,
But
fact.
even him, it's like he'll be like, "Bitch, what the fuck you think you doing?" But you know,
Yeah, probably any nigga, my dude. When you watch this, you probably crazy as hell too. So you know, I can definitely understand.
but I'm saying all that to say he is the type of guy where he wants to be able to provide for me for a certain type of way.
Yeah,
And I think that when y'all say we're in a committed relationship, and that's when y'all are ready to do that.
Yeah, and if I can't, then what the
you're
fuck
not
we
doing it.
And that's why I don't like
But
others.
it's a lot of other niggas that's not doing that.
That's what you just explained right there. That's why I would never seriously date a hoe. Because why would I invest that much in something that so many people got for free?
Especially, I guess, when you have been not really doing all that.
You know what I'm saying?
And because y'all can, you know, have sex and it.
Well, I don't even have time to have sex no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Oh, no, we need to find you a little bitch. A little side
I'm
bitch.
cool right now. I ain't got enough money yet. But I want to be like, shut up! Shut your ass up! Get in the Bentley or walk your ass home. I don't give a fuck each way.
You ain't gonna never have no bitch.
I'm gonna have 7.
All the bitch, yeah, you gonna have 7. They ain't gonna speak no English.
2 of them will. She gonna have to teach the other.
Yeah, to advise the other ones.
Yeah, that's all I need.
I
one.
might have one of those for you, actually.
I'm open.
You know,
Let me
might.
know.
because I have some homegirls where I be like, girl, your weak ass. You need to be with a nigga that's gonna have some more bitches.
Oh man, what do you mean by that though? That's interesting.
We love you.
It's just a personality thing.
What type of personality?
So I'll say like maybe a woman that doesn't want to cook and clean, they should probably be in a polygamous relationship. A
Sure.
woman that, you know, maybe is like a little bit more or less sexually inclined, they could benefit from being in a polygamous relationship. Like there's just different dynamics. I think that a lot of people don't understand how much work and time you have to put into having all of them bitches.
Yeah.
So or niggas, because it's not just men having multiple wives, women can have multiple husbands.
That's just nasty.
I mean, it's nasty to you, but other people like it. So we
It's
just
nasty.
have to.
They know it's nasty. They just like nasty shit.
I mean, and we all like nasty shit.
3. You don't want 3 niggas.
No, I don't. But I know people that do, and I'm okay with that for them.
Tell them to come on the podcast so I can tell them how nasty that shit is.
I mean, no, because I have a homegirl who told me she prefers to deal with bisexual men, and I was like, why? And she was like, because she had too many encounters where she was dealing with men that she thought were straight and they weren't. And when she found out, she was just like, well, I mean,
how many encounters did that take?
Like 2.
What the fuck?
Like 1 and 2 is enough for you to be like, just be honest with me, because that's traumatizing. I think it's less traumatizing for a man to learn that his girl is bisexual than it is for a woman to learn that her man is bisexual.
Yeah, because I don't think we really even believe women are bisexual. I think we all just like it. It ain't even like a category.
You like, we don't believe it, but we like it, so it's okay.
It's like we don't look at it for what it really is. Like this woman
Yeah,
is actually.
and I can agree with that too, because I feel like a lot of times men are very disrespectful to lesbian relationships because y'all don't believe it. So I understand.
My sister got married, and that helped me look at lesbian relationships with a lot more respect.
Yes.
I can say though, it's like, if I wanted the bitch, she ain't gonna whoop my ass. What's she gonna do?
She might.
Who? I ain't gonna say that. My bad. That's not where we're taking this. No.
And to be clear, bitches do not be playing about their bitch. Okay, and they might not be able to beat your ass, but they might mollywop your ass. They might hit your ass up on the side of the head with something.
Yeah.
They might come shoot, air this bitch out.
That might do so. I'll take her book bag. She ain't gonna. She be mad.
Oh my God.
She can't do shit no more.
Throw it out. Horrible.
That bitch, she out of commission for at least a day.
Unlike you, she can go to the store and buy another one.
Touche. It ain't gonna be like the one she had though. She gonna miss that one.
It's not gonna be broken.
She had to break it in.
Are we the assholes?
Yeah, we are the Oh, my sister gonna kill me. But nah, I don't think men do respect lesbian relationships.
I hate that.
This might sound bad. How do we? Like, I respect.
I think that's y'all's ego because it's like dick hard, dick rule the world.
Well, nah, like,
it's okay. Like, no.
Like, I'm looking at you with a plastic dick. You want me to take you seriously?
It's not even just. It's about the love. It's not even just about the dick. And some women are genuinely not attracted to men. I think that's one thing that y'all have a very hard time understanding.
You cannot be attracted
I need that to compute.
No, I get it. I'm not saying that's not the truth.
Okay.
I could think you not be attracted to men, but then what you now have to educate me on is why you like dick. Because I don't see the two is not synonymous.
Because penetration is penetration.
You got fingers. That shit is a full dick. It be having veins and shit sometimes. Like,
that's fair.
They have balls and everything.
Sometimes. I think that is a fair question, and I can't really answer it.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, because I'm like,
like, you can't really explain that.
They don't like men.
But you like dick. I just don't get it. Like,
it's just like some people. It's like, like, I mean, not to take it all the way there.
You know when a gay dude don't like pussy, you know what he does? He never fucks pussy in any sort. They don't get the equivalent of, and this is not to talk shit about lesbians or anything like that.
I don't agree.
But imagine the equivalent, right?
Straight men fuck women in the ass, and that's how gay men have sex. So clearly, there's something.
But you know what?
Relatable.
You know what gay men don't do?
Fuck pussy.
They don't go get a pocket pussy, hold it between their legs and put their legs up and have a man fuck them like they would a woman. That ain't what they do.
That's fair.
That's literally what women do.
That's what women do. Okay. Yeah, because straight niggas use pocket pussy.
Yeah.
My ex got a pocket pussy. And he had a pocket pussy, and he had like a little like fake girlfriend, like a half a bitch.
Fuck me silly doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just used to be like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What if you caught him? I saw a funny ass. It was a little Dickie his show. What if after y'all had sex, you caught him in the bathroom fucking that?
I would be very upset.
Why?
Because, like, damn, I didn't make you come enough. Like you wasn't satisfied. Because I think that's how y'all feel. Like, if you have sex with a woman and she roll over and all you hear is zzz, like, you probably be like, damn, like, oh, put that shit away. Let me try again. Like,
it depends on how I feel about the girl.
Well, that's fair.
Shit, I'm gonna be like, hey, go ahead, have your fun. Do your thing, baby.
Well, I don't know. I would say I've had so much fun being on the pod.
Facts.
Shut up, Sean. And I do on my own podcast, but I just feel like, we just gotta reel it in because I take you all the way left. And
no, we don't have to reel the fuck in.
Yes,
we don't.
We don't.
Not at all. What are you talking about?
I guess you could edit it out.
Oh yeah, if it's not too bad.
It's so crazy. Yeah, like.
Not too bad. We can edit it out, but
yeah.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. This is actually probably the first actual podcast like I did just on the topic. So we're gonna keep this going because your ass is fucking hilarious.
Yes, I'm ready to be back. I had fun.
All right. Well, that's been another motherfucking episode. Like, comment, and subscribe right now. And we out.
Shut up!